Ladies and gentlemen, can I please have your attention?
I'm not gonna lie, I kind of love the attention.
Everyone loves to read about your life.
What's up, Dushui?
My mom warned me about friends like you.
A bit overwhelming.
Hey, I'm here for the ride.
Here we are again.
Here we go, baby. Come on, man. I'm excited. This is what? Episode 4?
Episode 4 of
Come on,
Back to
bro.
Reality. And on today's episode, it's all about love.
L-O-V-E, baby.
Sweet love, because this week, it's Valentine's Day. Or next week.
No, it's next week. Well, listen, I don't have a Valentine, so I don't really care about
I didn't
Valentine's
remember
that
that.
much.
What day is Valentine's Day? I don't even know anymore.
It's just me, myself, and I, but I just got some candles and some lotion everywhere in the house. I'm playing. I'm not really.
But on today's episode, we also got a special guest.
Oh my God.
You
Do we know
excited?
who it is?
I don't know. I think the producers might have stitched us up here.
We have had no idea. I think let's just leave it as a surprise, okay? I'm actually excited that we're actually getting like some guests in. It's actually starting to kick in that we actually do have a podcast.
Yeah, they might be able to tell us whether we will fall in love this year or not.
I don't know if I want to hear that or not, but do I have a choice?
Let's get on into it.
Come on.
It's Elle.
It's Taku. Welcome back to reality, man. And just letting you guys know we are recording on Gadigal Land. And listen, man, episode 4 of Back to Reality, man. What you been up to this week? Or last week?
And not a lot. To be honest, I watched a little bit of Maths.
Ooh.
New season has started, and I tell you what, it is juicy.
Actually, I tried to start the episode. I think I'm actually notorious for like falling asleep as soon as I turn the TV to like try and watch something.
Out of any other show to fall asleep on, you can't fall asleep on Maths.
Listen,
It's so entertaining.
Nah, you weren't a part of it, so I'm like, it's okay. My time is up. But anyway, apart from that, you do anything else exciting apart from watch Maps?
Yeah, with Maths, caught up with a bunch of friends as well, and I tell you what, it sucks because I'm a big drinker, and obviously I got a boxing match coming up.
Oh,
So
wait, have we actually told the people what's happening?
Oh wait,
About the fight? No, we haven't.
I haven't really been official with it.
Go ahead.
I haven't got a boxing match in April on April 29th.
Yeah,
but a hoodles. And I am really, really excited for that. I've never jumped in the boxing ring, never done any of that sort of stuff before.
Wow, man, that's crazy.
It's going to test me, and just train the house down. And just going to try to stay off the drink till then, which is definitely not like
your
me.
weekends must be like so different, right?
So different.
It's like going from like Friday, Saturday, and then waking up hungover on Sunday. It's literally like you don't have any weekends anymore, huh?
Nah. And if I do go out and see friends, it's honestly no drinking, just purely dinner. And I don't know, it sounds really sad, but I can't really dance out at clubs sober.
Really?
I don't know about you, but I can't.
Damn. Oh, boy, man.
I tried doing it for the first time on the weekend, and I looked really fucking awkward.
Serious?
Yeah, I had to have a cup in my one hand just
for the confidence.
just to look like I'm doing something.
Oh, damn,
and
man.
If it was empty, I had to pretend to sip on it and just looked around.
It's got like some lime or something. It's probably like just like some tonic water without no gin.
That's something I noticed about me, and I felt really weird. Like,
No, but it's okay. I respect the grind. You know what I'm saying? I respect what you're doing. And I'm proud of you too, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm actually proud of you, you know?
I got to get used to dancing sober.
Come on.
The timing.
Wait. What's the date for the fight?
The fight is on April 29th.
Come on.
Down in Melbourne. So
okay.
it's gonna be a big one. There's plenty of familiar faces.
Come on. Yeah, for real.
Fighting on that night as well. So
and I think Benny as well from our season is actually going to be fighting as well.
Yeah, there's Benny from your season
From our
of
season of
Love
Love Island,
Island. There's Mitch from my season of Maths. Jack as well from my season of Maths.
That's beautiful, man. That's so good.
Yeah, it's gonna be a big night. But
hey,
what
man.
about you? What'd you get up to?
Man, this weekend, I tried to resist by all means to go out and have a drink. But Saturday, my boy was kind of going through it. I think one of my boys was going through it, and it was just like, hey, man, let's go for it. I was like, okay, we'll go for a couple.
Oh, here we go.
Maybe
That's how it all starts.
That's how it all motherfuckers. So anyway, I just went out. I just had 1 drink, 2 drink, 3. I saw somebody out at the bar, and it was one of his, it was his girlfriend's birthday. I was like, girl, let me get you a shot of tequila. Oh, sweet, cool. And then one of her friends came up, and then it was like, no, let's get 4 of them bitches. I was like, God damn. So, boy, you can imagine what happened after that. And I think I must have sent some risky ass messages. So, I've been so anxious since Saturday. So, yeah.
Some 3 a.m. Are you awake messages?
Boy, oh my God, bro. Well, they know who they are. That's all I'm gonna say. They know who they are. But yeah, man, the weekend was great. But listen, talking about the weekend, a weekend closer to Valentine's Day, man. Come on.
This is juice. This is the week of love. The day where everybody, all the guys put in effort, right? Is that what we do on Valentine's Day?
Wait, but isn't it like every like leap year, the women have to I don't know. Maybe it's just me trying to make up
I would
rules.
like that. I would like that.
Yeah, like every leap year, but it's not a leap year anyway.
How
So
about you? Have you had a Valentine's in the past?
come on, man. Oh, come on. Yes, I have. Okay, so I was in a relationship for 4 years, right, before I wanted to Love Island. But, like, we started dating when I was, like, I think 18. Anyway, she was my Valentine's for 4 years.
Wow.
So-
and what did you do for
It
Valentine's
was
Day?
always, like, kind of weird, like, we never really wanted to make that the only day that we get to celebrate love. Bro, listen, it was Valentine's Day every day for me, baby. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I love. So, like, I think it was just another day that I kind of, get a little extra with it.
Okay.
Do a little something, some rose petals going to the bathroom, you know what I'm saying? Rose petals going into the dining room, you know what I'm saying? Massage the foot, you know what I'm saying? Oh, okay, I'm sorry.
Okay, yeah. Keep it PG.
I'm
all
sorry.
right? Keep it PG.
I'm sorry. Anyway, that's what's up. But yeah, what about you? You got anything planned
I've
for your
been
Valentine's?
single most of my life. Haven't really had a serious relationship. I had flings here and there. But I remember I've had one Valentine's when I was in high school. And yeah, I was quite young. I forgot how old. I think I was like maybe like 15 or something, 15, 16.
That's beautiful.
Yeah, and I was like, I really want to put effort in into,
But
making
now
this
listen,
girl like me.
okay, now this is where I come in. This Valentine's Day, we're going to do something a little bit different for you, okay? You're going to go into it smelling good. I got something for you, actually. I've actually got a nice gift.
Okay, yeah.
All right, so
Because smelling good's very important, right?
smelling good is very important. I got your little package, baby.
No, you didn't.
So I bought you
are
some
the
fragrances,
cutest.
and I thought maybe you would get to smell good for your
I
Valentine's
want
Day.
you to
baby.
be my Valentine's.
Oh, please, man. Here you go. Yeah.
Oh, thanks, my
Come
man.
on. Now you good. You good. You can open it later or you can open it right now. But anyway, I just thought I'd just get you some fragrances. I got like 2 fragrances in there from
And
you from
just so
Zimmer.
everyone knows, Taku is the best smelling guy out
Oh,
there.
come on.
I caught up. How's this? I caught up with Austin and Claudia last night for dinner.
Okay. Oh, yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, and we're talking about the podcast, and I just mentioned, Taku, and they go, that guy smells so good.
Yo, man, that's like the biggest compliment, bro.
Everybody
That's so
knows
cute.
you are the guy that smells good.
Well, look,
smells good.
Well, this is what I'm wearing. I'm actually giving you the recipe. So those are some fragrances like that, we've been working on like for I think like about a year and a bit from Zimmer Parfum. So that's a company that I've been working with developing my fragrance. But yeah, so those 2 that are in there are like my favorite, man. So there's one called Alchemy and one called Smoke and Roses. So I think you're gonna like the one that's called Smoke and Roses.
Smoking Roses is a Valentine's one.
Exactly
That's
right.
what I'm going to be wearing this Valentine's
That's
Day.
what's up.
But yeah, going back to high school, and then I was like, okay, I'm going to really want to impress this girl. We were sort of at the tuning stage, haven't really kissed. And so
I haven't really kissed.
at the time, I was working at KFC, so I wasn't really earning that much money.
You work for the Colonel?
Yeah, with the Colonel, I was, I think, only like $8 an hour or something like that.
God, but that is it.
And so I was like, okay, I really need to impress this girl this Valentine's Day. So what I did was I went and bought her a rose,
Wow.
and then went into La Visa and bought her a necklace.
Wow. Come on.
Yeah.
Come on. Come on.
And I was like so stoked. I was like, yeah, she's going to love it. Like,
Boy, it doesn't get better than that.
yeah, high fiving all the boys. I'm like, wish me luck, boys. And when I go give it to her, she just looks at it and goes, oh, thanks. Ripped my heart in 2 with that response. It was so embarrassing.
How old were you?
I was like 16 or something like that.
Oh my
Yeah.
God,
And I
man.
thought I was killing it. But I think she wanted something from Swarovski or something. I don't know.
What? Woman, if you are listening to us right now, shame on you. Because this boy had tried. This was like the first girl like that you were into, right? As you're saying?
Yeah, I was into, yeah. I was
Come on,
like,
man.
young,
Shame on this
you
girl,
know.
man. I'm just letting you know right now, not all girls are like that. Guys, sometimes little is more. You know what I'm saying? But you tried that approach and then she just went,
Yeah, I was like, oh, thanks.
I want a Swarovski instead.
Yeah, that's
anyway.
what she wanted.
Fuck,
But
man, come
anyway.
on, man. That has to be like the worst feeling, like as a man, when you like go, I know she's gonna like this. You know what I'm saying? I think this is it. And then
Yeah.
you like bring it to her, and she's like,
Yeah.
like I had VVS's before. You know what I'm saying? Now you're gonna bring me La Visa.
Yeah, but this Valentine's Day, what do you think the most ideal date is for a girl?
Ooh, interesting. I mean, I'm not a girl, so I wouldn't know, but I think what I would like to do, the ideal date for me would be something just low key. Oh, actually, you know what? I've been seeing like these videos, right, of like people going to like their partners like with these little notes. I don't know if you guys have seen that. And it's like it'd have options, right? So for example, one card would probably say, I'll take you out to Rolex for dinner, right? And the other card would probably say, let me suck your feet. You know what I'm saying? And then you just got to pick one of the 2. And then, yeah, it just keeps going. So let's say if you go to like, Rolex for dinner, 2 more cards. So I think that's pretty cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, so constantly giving them options.
So they have a choice.
So you have a choice,
You don't
exactly.
show them the choice, do you?
Hey?
Is that the? Because I've seen the video before. You don't show them the choice.
No. You don't show them. They just gotta pick it.
Pick it, so it's a 50% chance.
Yeah.
50% chance they're gonna pick. Whatever.
Absolutely right. But if you're smart, you just played.
Yeah,
Just play it to your strengths.
That's a good one. Yeah, $3.50 ice cream dates,
Or $3 ice cream.
or go to Amare.
Oh, what?
Amare, the Crown.
what's that?
The restaurant in Barangaroo.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah,
See,
bougie.
I don't know nothing about that. You know what I'm saying? I ain't really been on dates lately, so.
Aw,
Yeah. Well, anyway.
be your Valentine's.
I know, right? I know. Wait, what's your ideal Valentine's Day, though? I want to hear that.
Look, you know me. I'm always.
Don't be telling me no ice cream shit.
Yeah, I'm probably moving up from the ice cream shit.
Thank you.
Ice cream shit's every other day of the week. But
Okay,
Valentine's Day,
great.
you got to do something a little bit more special.
Ooh.
So it would probably be maybe a picnic, like a sunset picnic.
Uh-huh.
Because I feel like sunsets are like my favorite time of the day.
Uh-huh.
So I'll implement that with a picnic and maybe go to the botanical garden, pick some roses.
Oh, have you actually done that before?
I've actually picked roses from the botanical because roses are expensive.
Wait, isn't that
Have you been to a flower shop lately?
You stole from the Botanical Gardens?
Yeah, so this year, this is what I'm going to be doing. I am going to be going to the botanical gardens,
And stealing flowers.
stealing some flowers,
Oh, my God.
and then I'm going to get a picnic basket, put the flowers inside there,
Mm-hmm.
put some things that my Valentine would like.
Like what? Like some chocolate? Condoms?
Maybe like chocolate, some
Condoms.
cheese, a few like crackers and stuff like that.
Wow.
And maybe some like lollies, because girls like sweet things.
God damn.
I'm not sweet
Those
enough.
like sweet things. Come on.
And then I will, and then maybe get like a bottle of wine.
Come on.
2 cups. And I heard from Kmart you can get like some, like a picnic package.
Damn.
So they give you like a rug and everything.
So how long have you been planning this day? It sounds like you kind of got it sorted.
Yeah. I haven't really planned it like all that
You're
long.
just gonna
but
go and steal
it's,
shit.
it's all in the head. It's all in the head. I just need to go out and like execute it all.
You're just gonna go and steal shit.
Like, I could go do this the day before because I don't want to pick flowers a week before Valentine's Day. Otherwise, I'll go die.
I like that.
So if you see me in botanical gardens the day before Valentine's
Report
Day,
it to the police.
don't ask any questions.
So speaking of Valentine's, who's your Valentine's? Or are we allowed to know, or is that still a secret?
Yeah, I'm spending my Valentine's with a girl that's really, really special to me.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
You ain't answering the question, motherfucker. Who is it?
Shut up, no. I don't
He's like, shut up. Okay. She's special.
But
That's
she's
what we
really
gotta
special, and I want to make it a special day.
Oh my God.
Because I haven't really put any effort in before with anyone before. Like,
Really? Wait, so you actually are trying this year?
I actually am going to try. Yeah,
Wow.
I'm actually going to try.
Are you in love, Elle?
No. I'm like, I don't know. That's a hard question. Okay, that's so loaded.
Man, I hope she doesn't hear this shit.
Should probably be listening.
Wrong
to this
answer.
for sure.
Let's start again. Are you in love, Elle?
No comment. No comment.
I'm sorry. Maybe it's just a bit too much pressure for me. No. It's okay. We're slowly building into it.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I apologize.
Reality.
Listen, someone that might be able to tell us if you're in love is our special guest today, which is Florence King. Okay, we was going to be doing some psychic love predictions. Okay, so everybody help us welcome Florence King.
Hello. Hi.
Hi,
Thanks for having me.
Florence.
Hi.
Hey, thanks so much for being here. Oh my God.
You look nervous.
Yeah.
Listen, I'm actually trying to hide the nervous energy, man, because I'm like, nah, I didn't really know that you come in this nice, happy form. You know what I'm saying? I was expecting something else, but like your energy is beautiful, man.
Well, my mode of transport's a car, not a broomstick. So
That's a good one.
I love that so much. Well look, I actually want to open up with this. So, for some people that don't know, psychics, what exactly do you do?
everyone is psychic. And when I say to people, you're psychic, everyone looks at me like I've grown another head. But we all have intuition.
Wow,
and
beautiful.
psychic work, the foundation is intuition. And there's
Okay.
nobody not born without intuition. So it's that gut instinct, that feeling when you look at somebody and think you don't like the look of them, or somebody's telling you a lie, you get uneasy, that kind of thing. And psychic work is past, present and future. And mediumship that's a whole different category. I think everybody's psychic, not everyone's a medium. That's the difference. Mediumship.
So you're a psychic medium, yes, ma'am.
Yeah, I'm a psychic medium. So mediumship is people that we've lost, including animals, including babies that haven't got to be born, or we've all got somebody in spirit that's crossed over. And I don't have all the answers to what happens when we pass away, but I can tell you my job is just to prove there's something beyond this life, no matter what culture, religion, belief. Yeah.
So with that being said, how would you say you'd experience your psychic abilities? Is that something that is just always present? Like you can't turn it off? Like is there not?
It's always present.
Wow.
It's like a policeman. We're never off duty. So we look at, even when I say I'm going to have a rest, I look at somebody and I'll get vibes and I think, stop it.
Wow, man, that's amazing.
I try to refrain from going and sort of pushing myself on people, but if people come and ask you something, yes, it flows. So it comes to me mind to mind. It's, I'd love to say I see spirit from head to toe. It's not really a reality. It's probably 1 in 100,000 that you see the spirit from head to toe. Everything to me is the energy. And that's how an animal can talk to us, or a baby that wasn't born, because it's the energy of the soul.
Absolutely, yeah.
So,
it's not a specific language really that you can talk.
Absolutely. It's like kind of if they don't have a voice, as far as I know, when we go to heaven. So to me, it's just the energy of the soul, and that's where the thoughts come in. Like as I said, I'd love to tell you I can hear them, and we'd never get anything wrong, but that's not reality. We always get things wrong because it's it's not an exact science. So yeah.
Okay. So I want to know when you first walked into this room. What did you feel? Did you feel what type of energy did you feel?
A beautiful energy.
Was it bad?
No.
Juju?
Might say juju.
And the thing is, I always believe like attracts like. So if you were planning a murder or something terrible, then of course you'd have negative spirits coming through to help you, because like attracts like. But when you've got good heart and good, you have your relatives around you, and they're like a band of angels, so they don't let anything bad come through. I've never seen evidence of demons or anything like that. There's negative spirits, there's unsettled spirits, but no, you'd have to be doing something to attract that to you. So yeah, but there was a lovely. I got 2 lovely smiles, and the smiles went to the eyes, so it was lovely.
Hey. And I just hope that it just didn't look like we're just hiding,
I might be pretending to smile. Right? I might be planning a murder. You don't know.
I'm psychic. I can see through you.
Well, listen, talking about how you're like, look, it's almost like a policeman that's never off duty. So technically you could solve a crime with your abilities, right?
Look, if it was the case, we wouldn't have any unsolved murders. Sometimes we get little bits and pieces, and I've done a lot of readings, and not to say I haven't seen a murderer here and there, but if it was that cut and dried and that easy, and that's what we're meant to do, there wouldn't be any unsolved murders anywhere. So yes, it's possible to tap in now and then, but yeah, it's not a call on demand.
Wow, that's beautiful, man. Well, look, like it was beautiful having to know a little bit of that, because I didn't know much about mediums.
Yep.
So thank you so much for educating us. And look, given that Valentine's Day is just around the corner, we have both been on reality TV shows, The Quest of Love.
Yep.
And for all those, hey, come on, yeah.
That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking you must be still searching.
Oh, damn! You picked that vibe straight away.
But before I walked in, I didn't know who I was reading, but I got that one was either single or one had somebody in their aura. So I don't know if that's correct, but it felt like one was single and one had somebody that they were either seeing or was in the aura already. So
really?
That makes sense.
For people that are listening right now, she does not know anything about us.
We just met her.
We just met her. She does not watch reality TV or not. So that's amazing. Wow.
No, I don't watch reality TV, so I can see the photo and thinking, okay, that's meant something, but I don't watch them. So the first time meeting you,
So that was the energy that you got. Like one of us is single, and someone's got.
Before I came, that was on the train.
Okay.
Yeah, I didn't know if I was reading girls or boys. I thought there would be a softer energy and a stronger energy. So my presumption was I should say I knew it was going to be 2 gentlemen, but I thought it was going to be a girl and a boy, because I had a softer and a gentler and a stronger. But my energy was one was single, one had somebody in the aura, and was still figuring things out. So you're not listening.
Yeah.
So the one that has something in the aura.
Somebody already around, or somebody that they've got their eye on, or somebody's got their eye on them. But the other one, it was like still looking, or still, I think you're both still scared to sort of take that leap of faith. And I don't mean that like, you're scaredy cats or anything like that, but it's like you're frightened to put your heart out there. Both of you.
Yeah.
So it's like your brothers from another mother. It's crazy.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's beautiful, man.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now,
Yeah.
I'm just like gobsmacked right now because this is like,
So, what are your predictions for the next few months? Do you
Oh,
think?
look, to me, I'm hearing on the road. So I don't know if you've got some trips planned or whatever it is. And I don't know if one of you are thinking of a book or writing something about your experiences. But to me, it's like you've got you only look so young, but you've got a wealth of experience behind you. And I just feel like I want to say the world's your oyster and go for it. But I kind of feel that, and both of you, it's funny, I'm getting the same vibe. Both of you have been hurt. And I don't mean just in the love department. I mean family, friends, no disrespect to anybody's family, but it's like you're frightened to put yourself out there. And I'm here to tell you, put yourself out there. Go for it, challenge yourself, live life, So you both got amazing auras. So, yeah.
Do you think one of us could get hurt again?
Look, I think that's the business of life.
Wow,
You
absolutely.
can't love and not get hurt. But I don't see disaster when you're in control. And I think it's becoming more of you taking control. Not that you've let people control you, but for the first time, it's you're going to run the ship. You're going to decide where this ship's going to anchor and where it's going to stop in port and all that sort of thing. So to say we're never going to get hurt wouldn't be realistic.
Absolutely,
You can't love and not have pain.
Most
That's
definitely.
the price we pay.
Most
But
definitely.
the thing is, that's part of who wants to miss out on love too. So don't be frightened of that. And I think it's just more, you're both not selfish. You both put everybody else before you. And I think this year is going to be a little bit about sort of pursuing your own goals, your own dreams, your own realities, So I don't know who the reality show was for, but it's almost like you guys are going to take control or do it yourself now or, do the next chapter. So it's like, I hear that everyone's waiting on bated breath, So it's got some
Oh
good
my
things.
God.
Wow. And
You got a
what
lot
was I
of
going to
questions.
say? I forgot. I'm so starstruck.
Bless you.
Do you can you tell when someone's going to die?
The sad thing is, and that is a reality of our life, and sometimes I can. So I never make
Really?
false. Yeah,
goodness.
sometimes, especially when it's my own family, like you're very linked in. But we've had a couple of people, and look, I've read about 25,000 people now, and I've probably had 3 people where I've told about death coming. Now that goes against my grain, and the only reason I've told it is because one person was going on a holiday, and in my brain I'm thinking, don't go, your loved one's going to pass. And they knew that their loved one was sick, and they said, do you think I should go on the holiday? Now all I said was, no, don't go on the holiday, spend time with your loved one. I certainly didn't say, guess what, because
Absolutely.
that's not my job, I'm not God, but I told them. And then when the person passed, they came back to me and they said, you knew, didn't you? And that was, and the other 2 were people very close to home, close to home.
And that must be very, very hard for you too, hey? Given that that something's coming, but at the same time, wouldn't that be a little bit better? Knowing, because it kind of gives you time to prepare.
Spot on.
Departure,
You
I guess,
took
in a
words
way.
out of my mouth. That's right. And the thing is, my diary is always pretty busy. So sometimes when I go to put something in my diary and I hear don't do it, I know that I'm needed. I know that there's going to be an emotional trauma or something for me. And that's exactly right. Sometimes we don't get to say the things we need to say to somebody. So when you get that little heads up, and mind you don't see every ball coming. You don't see everything. We're not that good. Nobody sees everything. But when you do get those little things, I make sure I'm around. I've said the things I need to say to that person, or I've freed up my week to be there for that person.
Wow.
When my girlfriend got cancer, I knew she wasn't going to make it to one of my best friends.
my
Knew she wasn't going
condolences.
to make it to Christmas, so I took some time off, spent time with her, and she passed on the 17th of December.
Oh,
so,
man, my
yeah.
condolences, girl.
Has it ever affected your love life in any way? Say you met a guy, went on a first date, and then you just looked at him, you're like, I know he's giving
Yeah.
bad energy.
Yep.
Yeah,
And then you got to break it off with him because you're
Yeah,
like, how do you say that to him?
absolutely.
Oh, sorry, you're bad energy.
And that in my situation, I've been with the same partner for 30 years, but I do it with everyone around me, And I say to people, especially if somebody says to me, they're looking at this guy and he's a heartbreaker, and I'm like, so your first instinct was heartbreaker. So down the track, when he broke your heart, you sort of had the heads up beforehand. Now, that doesn't mean to say don't go for it, but be aware that, when you first looked at him, you said heartbreaker. So sometimes I look at people and go, yep, they're not suited, or yep, they are, or, that sort of thing. So, yep.
What if, like, say you were partnered up with a guy and he was cheating on you? Could you be able to tell if he was cheating on you?
Yes. Yeah. I even, I think I can tell the secret now. My husband doesn't work there anymore, but I remember I didn't even meet the people that he was working with. And I said two people at his office were having an affair. He said, absolutely not. I hadn't met them, mind you. And he said, absolutely not. One's happily married. One's, living with another person. They have a child. And within 6 months, they'd left their respective partners and got together. And he went, that's crazy. And I said, so you better be careful. I'll know if you're ever cheating.
This is why we need you on Married at First Sight, the reality TV show.
You need to replace the experts.
But it's a knowing. It's looking at somebody and you know straight away whether you gel with somebody, whether you don't, whether if they don't look you in the eye, body language, all that sort of thing.
So you don't necessarily need to be in the same room with them for you to get that energy.
Not if you're good at what you do. No.
So if you were watching Maths, you could tell who will work out.
I think so.
Are you watching this season of Maths at the moment?
No, I've never watched it. I've heard about it. I knew she was working.
I wish you were watching it.
Is that what you guys were on?
I was on Maths.
Oh,
yeah. But the thing is, I know who works out.
Okay.
So I want to test you.
Oh, no.
Imagine that. Oh, my God.
Yeah.
But then that means you could, gamble on it, right? Like, put bets.
Yeah.
You'd be on sports bet. It's like, no, we're going to go see Florence.
If I had a gift, if I was gifted like that, I'd be putting bets on everything.
If that was the case, I wouldn't be here. I'd be in the Bahamas drinking. I'd have won lotto 10 times over. But the funny thing is, I haven't seen or heard of any psychic winning lotto. But the thing is, I think it's what you do. It's of service. We serve people. I think you can make little guesses. I can watch a millionaire and guess a question. But I think if I was in there in that seat, I think no, I wouldn't be any good at it. So the gambling, I'd like to say, but I wouldn't be here. Honestly, I'd have the lotto numbers in another country.
Wow. Come on now, absolutely. No. Now going back to love. Sorry, if you don't mind me.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm stretching it by asking this one right here, but what sort of energy do you think we're bringing out? And is there something we should watch out for when it comes to our relationship life, I guess?
Absolutely. It's hard to say how you know who's the one. And I always say, well, it's the person that loves you more than they love themselves. It's the person that looks you in the eye. We all have to have physical attraction, and we're all sort of lying if we say we're going to go out with somebody with an eye in the middle of their forehead. We're not going to do that. But the thing is, you have to have a mental attraction. And both of you are full of life. Both of you have to have that vitality in a partner. You have to have that adventure seeking, thrill seeking, that sort of thing. I don't mean necessarily bungee jumping off but to go out and just live life. And I think, men need romance too. And I think us women forget that. We want the chocolates and all that sort of thing. But the most romantic thing is talking about what first attracted you to somebody, talking about those qualities and reminding, 6 years down the track, those qualities that first attracted you. So I think talking and not being afraid to talk. I think we're all afraid to put our heart out there for fear of hurt, for fear of rejection, for fear of, what if they laugh at us? But you know what? I'd rather take the gamble than have 6 months down the track, I wonder if I would have said this, would that have made a difference? You know what I mean? So live. So I think just look for the person that looks you in the eye when they're talking to you, that loves you, that talks to you. And as I said, use your radar. You'll tell if somebody's not telling you the truth. You'll tell if somebody's not sincere. You'll tell if somebody's frightened to be hurt, all those sorts of things. So just use that radar that we all have. Yeah.
And so going back to earlier when you said one of us is single and one of us is seeing someone. Yeah. So who's who?
I thought there was energy around you of somebody in your aura, whether somebody likes you or somebody, or you've got your eye on somebody without putting you on the spot. And I thought it was you at the moment that was ready to go. I think you've been single for a little while by choice, irrespective of what happened on the show, I'm not sure. Yeah. But I think you've been single by choice, and it's not that you're climbing the walls with loneliness, but your heart's open and you're ready. And obviously you would have been ready to go on the show, but you're in a different spot now. I don't know how long ago the show was, but you're in a different spot now and you're ready to go forward. But for you, it's like you've got not your pick, I don't want to say that, but it's like there's somebody already there. If somebody's not there, you're that close to meeting them, but my instinct was they were already there.
Wow. So do you think he's going to fall in love this year?
I think it's going to happen for both of you this year. And I'm getting October. I shouldn't make a prediction. You'll come back and say, guess what, I was a month out. But the thing is, but to me, I think this is going to be the year. But I think it's going to be a slowly. And both of you want a good foundation. You want friendship and then the love. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hope you don't see any kids.
Oh. Well, we know what causes that now, so just be careful, okay? But the thing is, it'll be when you're ready. It'll be when you're ready.
Mother Florence, you're killing me
when
right
you're ready.
now.
Yeah.
Florence, you're killing me right
That's a little bit down the track, but it'll be when you're ready. It's not, and the good thing with men, you can take that little bit longer time than women. You know, your clock doesn't tick as loud as ours does. You know, so yeah.
But so it's always been like really positive feedback.
It has.
Is there any negative feedback?
Not
any
at
negative
all.
energy?
Not at all. I've got a gentleman that's been with me since I hopped on the train this morning, and he's very sceptical, and he's like a dad figure. So I don't know if somebody's actually lost a dad or connected to dad, like an uncle or that sort of thing. But he's somebody that liked to have a little bit of a drink, and not an alcoholic or anything like that. And he's laughing and saying it's all free over here. But he's somebody that he's not one to put. He was a man of few words, and he was a man that when he spoke, you listened. And he's a man that had something wrong with the chest or the lungs. He's got a lot of clogged up around him. Does that mean anything on your direction, Taku?
Yeah.
Yeah. Is it a dad figure?
You are
Not necessarily dad.
not necessarily dad, but it was
Very close to you.
Yeah. So it was an uncle. So when we moved to Australia, my this is crazy.
Beautiful. I said uncle, didn't I? Beautiful.
Yes, ma'am. So my auntie, my mom's sister, the one that I moved here with. So she married an Australian man, and NJ. That was exactly.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
He's not. He's very sceptical about people like me. He doesn't believe in people like me, but he's not rude. But he's not a man of a lot of words. But he's a man that watches things. But he looks at you almost like a son. You know what I mean? No disrespect to a father.
Yes, he does. Yeah.
Looks at you like a son. And he said he never got a good chance to say goodbye. Does that mean I'm not upsetting you? Am I? Sorry.
No. This is beautiful. Wow.
Yeah, so he said never got a good chance to say goodbye, but he's been with me on the train. It's almost like he was checking me out, like, who I was reading, what I was going, and all that sort of thing. So yeah. So he's around looking out for you.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's so
You
crazy.
actually talk to him sometimes.
All the time. Yeah.
Beautiful. That's not common because you think of people and you pray to look after them, but you don't always talk to them. He said you talk, I hear it. So, yeah, you've got a loving grandmother around you coming in on
really?
mum's wing. So I don't know if it's a grandmother or great-grandmother, but it's mum's line. And I don't know if she had cancer or something wrong with the stomach area. Does that make any sense to you? Jump out?
No, all my mum's side's still alive.
So great-grandmother as well?
Great-mother's still alive,
And her head's with us? She's clear-headed?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah. Just see if you can do a bit of homework for me on that line. So whether it's a sister to a grandmother, but she's had cancer or something wrong with the tummy. And I think there's an M name, like a Mary or Margaret or Marjorie, something of that name. So keep that on board and see do some homework for me.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, but it's a big year for you guys.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Is there anything that my uncle wanted me to hear at all? Anything that he said maybe on the way here?
He wasn't a mushy sort of a fellow, like said, I love you easily. I'm sorry.
Never,
Look, he's saying to me, look, you upset me.
No. I actually so happy, man.
That's beautiful.
I'm
He
like,
wasn't a mushy sort of a fellow, I love you, kiss, kiss, kiss. But he said he's so proud of you. And I think those words mean volumes more than anything. And he said you've had to stand on your own. And again, it's like you had to go against the grain to get where you are. I don't know what that means or if you understand that, but it's almost like you had to step out of your comfort zone and sort of speak loud to be heard. I'm hearing Jennifer Lopez, let's get loud. You had to be loud to be heard, that sort of thing. And you've been very brave in everything. Are you okay?
Yeah.
You've been very brave.
Yeah,
You've been very brave in everything you've done and all your decisions. And he said he's laughing and saying you got your good looks for him. And you know what? He knows I can't see him. So how cheeky is that? Oh, darling, are you okay?
oh man.
I'm hearing him say make him laugh. I said I can't only know dirty
that's
jokes. I'm on
you know
radio.
what's so
I can't
crazy
do that.
about this?
Yeah.
He's he died from cancer, from bowel cancer, and when you started talking, I was like, man, this cool. Florence is the real deal.
Oh, why do I feel congested in the chest around him? Did it travel very quickly?
Like I think he just worked its way around his whole body really, and it's so crazy they say that like make him laugh, because even on his deathbed he was still trying to make me laugh.
That's what he said. He said make him laugh. I said I only know dirty jokes. I can't do that on radio. That's wrong.
And that's him, man. It was
beautiful.
So
was he an ex-smoker?
Well, I think back in the day.
Long time.
Yeah, long
Did he
time
like
ago.
to have
I think
a
so.
drink, like just a celebratory
drink?
Yeah, he says it's all free over here. He's laughing and saying he can drink what he wants.
Man. So that is crazy, man. And it was definitely like a dad figure. Taught me how to drive and and everything. So man, thank you so much,
no,
man.
You're
this
so
has been
my honor. I knew he wasn't dad, but I knew he was like a dad. And he said to me, he said he reckons just go and just take it all, have it all.
Yes,
don't
ma'am.
let history repeat itself. So I'm not sure what he means in the family line. He says, but he says, you know, and even though sometimes when you feel you've walked your road alone, it's not always going to be the way, you know.
Yes, ma'am.
So, yeah.
That's amazing, man. Wow. Man, we thought we were just going to be talking about romance, love, and it's like...
The spirit
right
world
to the
does
ribs.
what they want.
Wow, that is just beautiful, man. That's beautiful.
But there's definitely like a positive year ahead of us.
It's definitely
Yeah,
a positive
wow.
year. Not that a couple of years have been bad by any means,
Yeah.
but it's been shaky with COVID and all that sort of thing. And I feel we've all been restricted. But I feel this year, I feel like I'm seeing travel, or whether it's, I'm seeing an America connection. So I don't know what that's all
okay.
about. But to me, seeing travel and seeing that you're going to either write your story or write your adventures, or you know, but to me, I don't know how close you are, but the bond is tight, and we haven't seen the tip of the iceberg what you two can do. I'm seeing writing, I'm seeing like directing. Again, I don't know if you want to. I don't want to get in trouble with anybody that's been recording you for TV, but it's almost like you'll take the reins yourself at some point. You know, it's like you've been Al, you've been scared to sort of speak your mind for a long time. You know, so, and it's not that you've been stamped down, but it's you haven't been heard. And I think, you know, not only with love, and love comes in all forms, you know,
definitely.
so but I think this is a year where we've got to remember to love ourselves. I know that sounds so cliche, but we can't be giving something to somebody else when our battery's on low. So recharge your own batteries.
So
Remember,
do you think I'm going to be a simp?
what?
Do you think I'm going to be a simp?
What's that?
Oh, sorry, that's someone that sucks up.
I mean, like,
Yeah.
do you think I'm going to be
That's
whipped?
somebody that sucks
I'm
up.
old,
Am
you
I-
have to
am I
tell
gonna
me
be
young
whipped?
language. No. I thought it's like when they say "lol," you know, and
Yeah.
something. I'm
Oh
like,
my
I've got to
God.
figure all this stuff out. But no, it's like for once, it's just going forward and loving yourself, faults and all. We've all got faults, you know, and sort of forgetting about the faults, but soaring with our strengths, and that's what it's about this year, you know. So
Yeah, that's
Man.
really good.
Florence, thank you so much, man. We really
my
do
honour.
appreciate you coming,
for-
man.
I've got
my honour.
goosebumps listening to
Yeah,
that.
me too, man. You know, we didn't really think,
didn't know what to expect.
absolutely. Well, like us too, but at the same time, I think it was very important, like for us to actually be educated, you know, on psychic mediums, and you know, for you to come in with your, you know, bubbly energy and just kind of make us feel at home, like that hits home as well.
And I like how you use your gift to, you know, help others, and you apply
Absolutely.
it, you know, for
Absolutely.
service. Whereas if I had that gift, I would take it straight to the TAB.
And I can hear them laughing.
Absolutely, man.
But the thing is, it's like I've sat in audiences and I've wished for somebody to bring, you know, before I did this for myself, and wish for somebody to come through and make me happy. And now to be on the flip side of that, it's just a beautiful thing.
that's amazing,
You know,
man.
so, and just to show people that, you know, you grieve and you grieve forever.
Most
That's
definitely.
foolish to say that ever ends. But to show you that they're around you every day, and they will be to the day we leave this earth, then that's what our job's all about.
Wow, man,
Yeah.
that's beautiful, man. Florence, thank you so much for having us.
Thanks for having
Wait, absolutely. Thank you for having us.
Oh, thank
you know
you
what
for
I'm saying?
having me.
Yeah, you're good. You're good.
Oh, well, you don't look as nervous when I walked in. so that's good.
No.
Honestly,
My
love
honour.
you.
you
Thank
know,
you.
we really do hope to meet you soon.
Oh, I love that. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank
Cheers.
you.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Reality.
Oh my God,
Holy shit. I still got goosebumps from that.
boy, what? I don't even know where to even start, man. But this lady walked in, we're both like quivering, bro.
Yeah, I was a little bit nervous. We were both a bit scared, a bit nervous, but then when she left,
the energy was right,
we
man.
felt like at peace, you know.
Bro,
we
she
felt
walked in, I
happy.
was like, "Hi, Florence. Are you okay?"
Well, look, I'm happy because it's all positive energy.
No, for real,
I
for
feel
real.
Positive feedback. But I did try to test her out at some point.
You did, but I was like,
okay, which one of us is seeing someone and which one of us is single? And she pointed to you as
Let's
you know,
just-
you got someone in your life. And little do we know that there is
Are you?
someone. We don't know whether they're good or bad for you.
I'm not explaining that.
Is there truth to this? It's Florence Cappan.
Florence ain't capping. Now, Florence. Okay, no, listen. Florence ain't capping. Okay, so there was a girl that's trying to, you know, come back into my life, I guess, in a way. And listen, Florence definitely did have receipts, because, like, for me, I was like, I was looking at you because I'm like, you know, well, you're the one with the Valentines. I'm just chilling. I'm just tea. But anyway, so there is someone that, you know, we're just trying to go our separate ways, but we keep reconnecting some way, somehow. So when she said that, you know, it's either someone that you're trying to get rid of. I think she said someone that you're trying to get rid of in your life or something like that. I don't remember what she said, but it was just like, I sense an energy around you being with some. I'm like, yo, lady, I was speaking to this person last night. I ignored a phone call, actually, last night. This person knows they know who I'm talking about.
Yeah. So this person potentially will be listening to us right now.
Absolutely.
And you want to send a clear message to her?
Come on, man. I can't embarrass this lady right now. Stay out of my life, woman. It's over. These nuggets is gone. This lady told me. No. I've got love for this person, and like she knows, who she is. But yeah, we're just not really right for each other.
Like, I've always been a bit of a skeptic. I've always been very skeptical of sidekicks and things like that. But yeah, I remember there's actually a really funny story. So I remember I was talking to a girl a while back. And she used to see psychics and mediums and things like that all the time.
That would freak you out.
Yeah, and the psychic and stuff started talking about me to her. Yeah. And
but she's going to see her for her personally.
Her personally, but then they're talking about me mainly.
What the?
And it was almost like, why are you guys talking about me?
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Anyway, so the psychic was pretty much telling like all this really good feedback to the girl, saying like, oh, he's the one for you. Like, he's going to be in your life, blah, 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 and all this stuff. So as soon as she told me that, I cut things off just to prove the psychic wrong.
Are you serious, bro? Yeah. Bro, that is toxic, bro. Are you?
Because I want to prove a psychic wrong.
Oh, no, bro.
Yeah.
But you really like this girl?
Nah, not really, but like...
That was a reason. That was a good enough reason, huh?
Yeah, good enough reason. Just...
Yep. That's it. Packing my bags. I'm out.
Just to prove a psychic wrong, yeah.
Jesus Christ, man.
But in saying that, there is what she was saying to you today, it's like there was truth.
Man, a lot of truth, man. A lot of truth. But, that was my first meeting, with a psychic medium. And honestly, though, I just want to thank the producers. You know what I'm saying? Like, thank you so much. Because this was way beyond. We thought maybe we were going to be talking to a porn star or something. Like, I was like, you know what I'm saying?
Because we knew a guest was coming in, but we didn't know who was coming in.
Was coming, but, yet alone they didn't know nothing about us. So,
I've got to remember that. Like, the psychic had no clue who we were. Didn't know we were on any TV shows or anything until we walked in and told her.
She done got me when she was like, yo, there's someone. And I thought we were going to catch her out when she said, nah, I'm the one in the relationship. I was like, no. And then she's like, you trying to give? I was like, oh. Because you were trying to catch her out. You were trying to test her.
Yeah, I was trying to test her. I was trying to test her a little bit.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
Well, Florence with the receipts. She was a part of episode 4. If anyone's actually interested in seeing Florence, go to www.florencemedium.com. And her details will be in our show notes. Guys, thank you so much for joining us today. Probably the best one yet, I reckon. I had a great time.
Yeah, and I hope everyone has a beautiful Valentine's Day. Hope everyone treats their lady right.
Come on now.
And I think Florence has told us that love is in the air for both of us this year.
Absolutely, man. Hey, October, something's happening too. Anyway, thanks so much for joining us.
Thanks for listening.